Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another episode of This Piscean Reports. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, as always, you are having a fantastic day. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome aboard. I hope you enjoyed today's message. For those of you who are returning, welcome back, you guys. I'm so happy to have you with me. All right, so there's something that I need to say first and foremost. Like the universe is not going to let me get away, just let this happen and I'm just going to not mention it, because I can mention when others have messed up, but I need to be able to do the same for myself. All right, so first and foremost, I did a video on the Lions Gate. And in the video, I made some comments in relation to astrology, the astrological part of this Lionsgate. And after I uploaded it, a friend of mine who does deal in astrology, that's her thing, contacted me and she said she was okay with the spiritual part of the aspect of the video, but there were inconsistencies in the astrological component in my video. And so I said, okay, I'm so sorry. And I just took it down, and I was just going to let that be, just take it down and keep going. But the universe is like, no, you need to let people know you made a mistake. And so I am humbly apologizing to those of you who deal in astrology. The Father was kind enough to point out that I never told you to speak on astrology. And so I need to leave that to the professionals, to you guys. Okay, He's entrusted people with that area. You know what I mean? So again, so sorry, because in me doing that, it can literally affect others who talk about astrology, to make it seem like, well, if what she's saying is wrong, how can I trust someone else who's actually right? And so I just want you guys to know I'm so sorry. That has never been my intention I'm not trying to make things difficult for others. You know what I mean? And I'm learning that. So let me tell you guys, excuse me, let me share something with you guys. Um, I did a reading Friday, and these were the cards I got. I had simple things, and I got expect good luck. The first card that for simple things, it said the angels would like you to take time alone to gain a fresh perspective on your life. And the other one is expect good luck. The angels excitedly ask you to ready yourself as good fortune is on its way. Be grateful and thankful and expect only the best. So, the reason I'm telling you guys about this is on Friday when I did that video, at that moment in time, I was very stressed out, my anxiety was just like rocketing, right? And I kept saying to the Father as I would go through my day, like, help me, like something's wrong, something doesn't feel right, like help me, what's going on? And as I took those 2 days out, I took some time out to meditate on both days. And it was so beautiful and so eye-opening. And what I learned is that when I started this channel, they encouraged me to quit my job and start doing readings. And what I did not know is that they were having me tell that story about, the people who were taking things from me and all that. And it ended up blowing up. And everybody was like, oh my God, like she's really real and stuff. And I am. But here's the thing. When I did that, it resonated with a lot of people, and so the people were wanting me to keep going, speak your truth, say more. And yeah, I would speak my truth, but I was only speaking what the Father wanted me to say. Okay, and as a result, somehow it just grew, and it just like blew up. And Here's the bottom line. I was falling into other people's expectations. I was starting to do what others wanted me to do instead of doing what the Father asked me to do, because in the beginning, all of this has been about my connection with the other side. They wanted me to let you guys know that you're not wrong for doing what you're doing or believing what you believe, and that everybody had a different path and no one's path was more right or wrong than the others. Then they wanted me to let you guys know that there is an awakening happening. And I was telling you guys of sharing with you about my awakening and my experiences with my awakening, and letting you guys know there is an awakening that is taking place on this planet now. um as a result, there are a lot of people out there who are like, say more, be more, do more, go, put out more videos, say this, do that, like speak. And that became I began doing what others was expecting me, and not doing what the Father, like I said, wanted me to do. Okay, he never told me to come here and start cranking out videos. Okay, there's a difference between saying what the Father wants me to say and doing what the Father wants me to do instead of doing what everybody else wants me to do. Okay, I was feeling the pressure, make more videos, do more, as a result, it is now ending up hurting my channel as opposed to helping people. I came here to only speak my truth, and somehow I got caught up in everyone else's energy to say more, do more, speak more. Okay, whenever I tried to do, and here's the other thing that I discovered. Whenever I tried to do for other people, when I started the channel, I wanted to keep reading for others, but I kept hitting a brick wall. I think I told you guys about that. Like, it would only tell me things that I need to know in regards to my life, never what I was supposed to tell someone else. And I came to the realization that the Father did not want me to become a reader. That was not my job. My job was to be a spiritual teacher. Okay, I was doing what others wanted me to do, and that's why I kept hitting the brick walls and getting headaches and feeling stressed out and the need to perform. Okay, this isn't about performing. This is about sharing your truth. This is about spreading the word. It's about spreading God's message. It was never supposed to be about reading and astrology and that. Here's what I learned. In the same way I showed you those two cards, okay? This is what I mean. They speak to me. This is because I told you guys I'm not someone who grew up in the church. So, and they were aware of this. So they said, okay, we're going to speak to her through the cards. It was never supposed to be me speaking to everybody else through the cards, and that is where I made my mistake. And this is one of the things I learned while I was meditating. The Father said, we never told you to become an astrologer. We never said for you to read for other people. We opened your eyes to something that was happening to you, and we brought that awareness, and we're here. We're waking you up and showing you what we want you to do, what you need to do. Okay, they guided me and helped me to finally be able to get to that point where now I can claim what was mine. Okay. Unfortunately, because everyone was witness to what was happening to me, they were like, tell more, do more, be more, show more. And I shouldn't have done that. That was not what the Father put me here to do. Bottom line, he said, I put you here to be a spiritual teacher. That's it. That's it. If I bring you a message, if I ask you to speak on a subject, that is all I want you to do. Okay. Anything else that happened after that was a result of other people. This is what you need to say. This is what you need to do. The time is to now. The time to act is now. You know what I mean? And I've never made any money from doing this. And I feel like the Father, because I would always say, my channel is not doing anything and everyone else's channel is blowing up. And, I came to that realization, we never meant for you to do this to make money. We meant you to just spread the truth. Anything that happens after that is just what's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? So I have decided, once I came to that realization, the anxiety went away. I feel more relaxed now, because now I'm doing what the Father wants me to do. I know it now. It wasn't supposed to be for me to just to do, you know what I mean, to blow up. Y'all get what I'm saying? That was not supposed to happen. Okay, I'm only supposed to speak my truth, tell you guys what I know. Okay, share my spiritual experiences with you guys and encourage you, and to let you all know you are more than you knew yourself to be. Everything that said after that, when I talked about the awakening, when I told you guys you are meant to do more, that is what I was supposed to do. You see what I mean? No more, no less. And this is what I learned. Every one of you who are having channels, or who have been called to speak or called to do something, this is what you're supposed to do. Okay, it's not what I'm supposed to do. All right. If your channel is growing and exploding, this is what you were called to. That is what you're supposed to do. I told you guys from the tarot side of things. I said that there are people out there who are shining their lights. I said, I don't care who you go to. I gave the message. From this point on, you guys are supposed to gravitate to who you resonate with, and spread that message. Get your information from them. This is about the youth. Okay, this is all about you guys doing, spreading the message and growing and sharing and learning. The blessing is supposed to happen to you. My blessings will come later. As I said, expect good luck. It says the angels excitedly ask you to ready yourself, as great fortune. Oh, good fortune is on its way. Okay, so I'm not to make money from doing this. You all are to make money from doing this. Those of you who had your calling, those of you who are spreading the message, those of you who were given this moment in the sun to shine your light. This is your blessings as a result. Okay, my blessings are going to come later, doing what I came here to do, not trying to be what others wanted me to be. And what's interesting, after I woke up today, and for the first time in a long time, I feel a peace. I don't feel the anxiety. I don't feel the need to create, to make others happy. I don't feel the need to do what other people want me to do. Now that I had this awareness, now that I have the peace back, I did a reading for myself for today. And this is what I mean. They only speak to me. Okay, through these cards. I did a card of the day for today. As soon as I woke up, I came out and I turned off the AC and I sat down at my table and I did what I always do. I said, "Blessed angels in heaven, give me cards of the day for today." And these are the cards I got. The Seven of Wands. Defending your position, letting people know why you came here, what your mission was for. You know what I mean? And the other card, the Star card. Balance being restored in my life. Blessings, wishes coming true. The Star card has many, many meanings. Okay, and one of them is to stay in faith. Another one can mean that good fortune is coming your way. A wish is about to be fulfilled. You know what I mean? Wishes, because there's multiple stars, but what I love about it is how it's like almost made like a thought bubble. Okay, something you're wishing for is going to come true. Okay, as a result. Okay, letting people know. All right. I'm not a machine, you guys. As much as I would love to be able to crank out videos, that's not what I was put here to do. I was only put here to say what they want me to say, do what they want me to do. No more, no less. No more, no less. So if I don't make videos every day, just understand it's because I haven't received a message. I haven't been called to do something. Whenever I feel called to do something, I absolutely will do it. Okay, and as part of the message for today, I wanted to show you guys something. I was called to pick up this book that I bought a long time ago when I started my path. and it is Your Soul Purpose by Kim Russo. And I highly recommend this book for you guys. Kim Russo. You guys might know her from the Haunting of, and she's done another one, Psychic Intervention. But yeah, so it says your soul purpose, learn how to access the light within. Okay. And one of the things I was drawn to is the universal laws. This is something that I wanted to share with you guys. Since they said this is what we want you to do, so this is what I'm gonna do. Okay. All right. You've got the law of divine oneness. Everything is connected to everything else. Each breath we take changes the universe. We are inextricably connected. Remember this with each act you take and with each decision you make, for it has the power to change the world. We are all of us, and I've known this, but I feel like they want me to let you all know this. This is my wheelhouse. Okay, this is what I know. We, each and every one of us, are connected. This is what I learned. Okay, and this is what I need to let you guys know. Everything that you do has a ripple effect on the world. This is why I tell you guys, you are more than you know. You are so much more than you know. It's not just about showing up in the world and existing. It's showing up in the world and making a difference. Not only a difference, raising your vibration for yourself. Okay. And in doing so, as you begin to raise your vibration, you're raising the vibration and the consciousness of this world, of this globe. Okay. Know that whatever you do, even the tiniest thing has a ripple effect. So I'm going to give you guys a perfect example. And, sorry to Walmart, but this is what I've learned. Okay, how many times have you gone into a Walmart? And this may not be, let me say this so I don't catch hell from the lawyers at Walmart. Okay, this may not be every single Walmart, but a lot of the Walmarts in my area, I'll say that, in my area. Okay, you go in, and I've had other people say this, you go into Walmart, and I remember a girl telling me that her anxiety raises so much so that she has to have someone either come with her, or she'll just have her husband go, because the just the overall experience of stepping into Walmart, and you've got these employees who clearly are not happy with their job. I mean, it is so obvious. It's so obvious. And their energy sets the tone for everyone's shopping experience. So this is what I mean. What you guys do matters. What you literally set the tone for everybody else's experience in the store. How many of you walked in, and there used to be, greeters, and sometimes they'll say hey to some people, another they'll just look at you. It's been many times where I walked into a Walmart and they just kind of looked at me, and I just kept going, and and even when I would leave out, you would look over at the person, sometimes you have to show that receipt, and they say you're fine, and I say okay, have a good day, or have a good one, and they didn't say anything back, or thank you. They look at your seat and say thank you, and that's it. You see what I mean? And the cashiers are checking things out, and they'll say something like, did you find everything you needed? And you're like, yeah. From the beginning of your experience literally to the end, the energy is one of we hate working here, I hate being here. And it may not even be that. It might be something so simple as someone who experienced a customer before you, or several customers before you, and by the time you get there, and you show up, because they were ignorant to this cashier, the energy in the cashier is not one of I'm going to be friendly. It's like, look, let me just get you guys in my store, and get you in and get you out. I got things to do. I've got I gotta pay bills, and there's that mentality, and that energy sets the tone. Not only does it set the tone for the store, it sets the tone for that person's day. Okay, every time you go into a space and the energy going in, you know you're going to expect unfriendly employees or unhelpful people, or anything like that, as opposed to coming up to the cashier and they're saying, hey, how you doing? And you're like, I'm good. And they say, okay, well, did you find everything you need? You know what I mean? It's the difference between did you find everything you need and did you find everything you need? Good. That's good. Let me go ahead and get you checked out. You know what I mean? There's a difference. What you do matters. The tiniest thing that you do really does matter. Okay? And vice versa. The people who come into the store, if you're having a bad day, don't take it out on these cashiers. They're here to help you. They're here to this is the end of your shopping experience. They're here to, hey, did you have a good, did you find everything you needed? That's great. Okay. Well, let me get you checked out. You know what I'm saying? And you're full of attitude and you're full of piss and vinegar, you know what I mean? And you're just spewing your shit because you had a bad day. Now you've got an attitude and you're feeding your attitude to this person. Okay, if enough people feed their attitude to this person, it now affects their day. Okay, and the people around them, not even just this person, it's the people around them, because now this cashier has to say, damn, I hate working here. Did you hear what that person said? And did you do this? And because they're empathetic with that cashier, now that energy has moved on to them. I know, girl, these people is something else in here, and da 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 da. And now it's changed. You know what I mean? So just trust and believe everything you do has a vibration. It affects the world. It affects the world. Okay? If you're spewing ugly, it's only going to make that ripple effect go on and on to other cashiers who are going to, affect other customers, who's going to affect the entire experience, period. Not only for you as a worker, but for you as a customer. So just know that. Know that when you go out, when you go to work, okay, understand that you set the tone for the day for other people. And yeah, someone affected you, but try not to let that affect others. Do you see what I mean? Don't internalize that. Just say, man, I'm so sorry. I hope that they have a better day. Whatever's going on with them, Father, help them out. Okay. And just have that attitude. Adopt the attitude of love. Love. It's about love. It's about shining your light in whatever you do. Whatever you do. All right. If you come home with a bad attitude, let's say you had a bad day at work, your boss just did the most to you, was very rude and disrespectful, and you're angry. And now you come home and you, let's say you got kids and you walk through the door and the kids are happy. They're happy to see dad, right? And they run up to you and you say, you like, all right, all y'all keep this, keep the noise down. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that right now. Go play, go do this, go do that. And then your girl walks in, she didn't do anything to you, and she's, hey baby, how you doing? I'm not doing, I'm mad as Frank, whatever. That's just me. I'm mad as fuck. That's my language. If you don't like it, don't come to the channel. But I'm mad as fuck. You know what I mean? This happened to me, and now your energy is affecting this person. All right. They, as opposed to coming in and saying, your kids running up to you, give them a hug. They came to be that light. They're shining their eye. They're so happy to see you. Let go of the energy. Try, at least on your kids. Don't take out what happened to you on your children. They love you. They're happy to see you. So give them hugs, give them kisses. When your girl comes in, hey, baby, how'd your day go? And then just say, baby, it did not go good, but I don't want to talk about that right now. All I want to do is relax, because this is your safe haven. These are the people that you put in your world to make a difference to your life, and for all you know, that just by doing that one thing, hey, baby, giving her a kiss, I had a bad day. I don't really want to talk about it right now. Let me calm down. And because you came at her in a very kind way. Now this now opens her energy up to say, well, baby, do you want something? Do you want me to go get you a beer? Do you want me to go make you a sandwich? Are you all right? Do you want me to, you want to go get in the shower while I go, dinner's almost ready, or I'm about to start dinner. What would you like? Do you see what I mean? Everything has a ripple effect. Everything that happens to you, because you are now creating it. You're in your safe haven, and you're now creating an energy of peace. I want to keep the peace in the house. Yes, your kids are going to run around and make noise. As kids, that's what they do. Instead of yelling at them to keep it down and da 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 da, just say, "Hey, y'all, keep it down. Dad had a bad day. Now let's keep it down. All right." You see what I mean? It makes all the difference in the world. What you say, what you do has a ripple effect. You don't want someone else's bad day to come home and now ruin your home energy, coming in yelling at her, can you keep these kids down? And maybe she had a bad day. The same thing goes for you, sweetheart. If you had a bad day, you had to deal with these kids all day. For those of you who are stay-at-home moms, for others of you, maybe you had the kids in daycare and now they're home, they're excited to share their day and all that, and you're not trying to hear all of that, and you know what I mean? So your husband came home with a bad day, you came home with a bad day, and now you all are taking your anger out on each other. Keep these kids down. Hey, I had a bad day too. I ain't trying to hear that any more than you did. Why don't you do that? I had a bad day just like you. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Everything has a ripple effect. Now you get it. Now you see it. Now that you know, change the vibration. Be conscious of what you say and what you do, because it has a ripple effect on everyone around you. It has a ripple effect on your children, your wife, your friends, your you know what I mean? Your just you get it. I don't have to say anymore. I feel like you get it. So just be aware. Be aware. You can make a difference in this world. It's all about raising the vibration. It's about raising the energy. It's about changing the way you look at things and see things. You changing the way you are has a ripple effect on the world. If we all come at things in love, okay? Yeah, you had a bad day. I've had bad days, okay? But I don't want to take it. I make a point actually of trying not to take it out on someone else. Okay, I'm having a bad day, but my friend will come over and he'll tell me all about his issues and his trials and his tribulations, and I sit there quietly and I listen. It ain't gonna do me no good to tell him, okay, you know what, I'm really up to here with hearing about your problems. What I want to hear, can you please tell me something nice? Can you bring some kind of something to help raise my vibration? You know what I mean? It doesn't do any good to do that. So I sit and I listen, because this person needs in this moment someone to hear him, someone to understand him. These are my problems. These are my trials. Is it just me? Is it that? And then I give this person advice. Do you see what I mean? Make a difference. Make a difference. Okay, in someone's world, in someone's life. Be a positive light. Be a positive influence, because you don't know what your influence and what your effect has on other people. Okay? All right. So, yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I know y'all want me to keep cranking out videos, but I'm only going to do what I'm guided to do. And I feel so much better. Just giving you this message today, it makes me feel so much better. I don't have to search for my words. I can now speak from the heart, speak what the Father wants me to speak, say what my guides and my angels want me to say, and I feel so much better. And I hope as a result you guys get what's happening. I hope you get what I'm saying, okay? All right, I'm going to go ahead and go. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time on the next video. Okay? You guys take care. Bye-bye.